Hi everyone, this is Heather
And this is Nathan.
with Gamma Penguin, and today was the release for the Hallmark Keepsake Ornaments for 2016, and we took a run over to Hallmark, and we really love to pick up the fandom ones that we love. So we got everything from Harry Potter and Disney, and so we thought we'd open them and share them with you today. So I'm going to start off, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and there were two Harry Potters this time. There's a mini set of 3 and also the Ollivanders wand shop. So I'll start off with the set of 3 here. Oh, they're so cute. Alright, so the first is Harry's owl Hedwig, and she's carrying his letter and has a little, oh, she's really painted pretty on the back. Got a little place for a hook. Next is the golden snitch. Focused. And these are tiny, but they're really detailed for being so small. And last but not least is the sorting hat. You can see this nice grumpy face. And a little tail on the end. Alright, Nate, why don't you grab one?
Okay. So next one is the Mickey and Minnie riding the teacups. This is a particular favorite of mine. I'm really a big fan of the Disney parks. Or really, I guess really the classic Disney parks. I still like them, but, you always enjoy what you grew up with. And what's more classic than the teacup ride? Oh, I love this one. And so these originals, they don't have sound, but pretty soon we'll be getting to the magic ones, quote unquote, which are cool because they all have special effects like sounds. So we got a nice little mini.
So cute.
Reason we like these so much is, you can always buy some of these licensed around Christmas in in your local grocery stores, but Hallmarks just have so much more detail. I mean, they're a little bit more expensive, but I really think it's worth it if you're a fan of these licenses. Which, the other licenses they do have that we don't get as much, even though last year we got the Sandcrawler from the first Star Wars movie, is Star Wars and Star Trek. This year the Salt Vampire attacking Kirk is one of the featured ones, along with a 50th anniversary of the Starship Enterprise. So that's really cool. So Heather, why don't you go ahead and do the next one?
Alright, I'm going to go in for my very favorite Disney movie, and that is Beauty and the Beast. And this is the 25th anniversary edition, which I can't believe it came out 25 years ago, and this one has magic light and sound. Let's open. Try to be careful with the box, always try and keep our boxes. It came with batteries, so that's nice. That off to the side. Oh wow, that is so pretty. So Belle and Beast are dancing at the 25 years. And look at the top. Oh, and it says tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Oh, that's so pretty. The stained glass window in the back is really detailed. See if you can see their faces and their outfits. It's so cute. We will pause at the end of the video and put the batteries in these so that you can hear what the sounds are.
Okay, so now it's time for one of my favorites. I am a massive fan of Warner Brothers. And what's better than Michigan J. Frog? This original cartoon was probably one of my favorites, about a construction worker that finds a box as he's excavating for a new building, and in the box he finds a frog that will only sing for him. And so anytime he tries to make any money or get someone else to see it, the frog refuses to be anything other than a frog. So let's go ahead and get this out of the box. And out of the wrapping. This one also will have a battery pack. And, okay. As I said, that we will, okay, so, here is Michigan J. Frog.
They're in the box. They do come with batteries.
Okay.
Oh, I love the placard sandwich board.
And it has
in
his,
the back.
How the guy took him onto stage and has a sign from it. Michigan J. Frog was even the company mascot for a short time. Okay, and we'll bring him back. The other thing that I will say is it is kind of funny that these don't come with any type of hook or way to attach onto your tree. So you have to provide that yourself, but really not as many people use hooks as they used to.
Yeah, I usually take a really thin ribbon and run it.
So one more time.
And knot it through the little loop there. Okay, I'm going again for Harry Potter. So this is the Ollivanders wand shop building. And I'm really excited. And Nathan and I have actually been to Universal Studios in Florida, in Orlando, twice. And we have been inside Ollivanders, both Ollivanders, in Diagon Alley and in the other area of the park, and got wands there. So this is Ollivanders wand shop, and we will put the batteries in, and there's actually a little viewfinder in the back, and you can see a scene inside. We probably won't be able to get it on camera, but when you look inside, you're seeing from Ollivander's point of view into the shop. You can see the logo, and this is actually exactly what it looks like if you do go to Universal Studios. It's a very accurate replica of what it looks like in the movies. So we'll put the lights and everything in that at the end. So this is Ollivander's wand shop, and it is amazing. The details are so great on that. Your turn.
Okay, and so next we have Dr. Finkelstein from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Which is one of our all-time favorite movies.
Yeah, I have a pretty decent collection of Nightmare Before Christmas memorabilia from time of release all the way up through, well, I guess this piece. So we're talking 23 years worth of stuff. Let me get that back in. This is the scene where Sally tries to give him deadly nightshade so that he'll be asleep and she can sneak out to see Jack. Of course, and that's actually what the sound on here says. We did try all these in the store because the cool thing about Hallmark is they always have demo units of most, if not all, of the current year's collection.
His chair is so detailed, and I love that he has Sally's arm in his hand. That just makes me so happy. I love that.
Cranial cover.
Yeah. Wow, he is
very
nice.
nice.
They did a great job with that one. I love him.
Okay. And we'll play the sound for that one a little later.
Batteries again, which is really nice. Okay. This is my all-time favorite Warner Brothers cartoon with Bugs Bunny, and it's What's Opera Doc. Absolutely love that. It's my very, very favorite. And so I was really excited to see this one.
Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit.
And so here is Bugs Bunny laying down on her fainting couch, and I love how it's brass on all the accessories and her wings, and it's got the placard. That is so
Well, fun
neat.
fact, which every fan knows this, but What's Opera Doc was actually Warner Brothers' answer to Fantasia, Disney's Fantasia. And and I cannot remember but I think it was kind of made to kind of mock Fantasia, which while Fantasia is remembered well today, it was kind of considered a flop back in the day, and I think this was kind of Warner Brothers' little jab at them about it. Okay. Also, just a little note about these is how all of the items we're opening today have batteries in them, but Hallmark actually has a proprietary system for some of their stuff, and we got one last year where if this unit if the decoration requires too much power, they have a little powered unit where you plug it into the wall, and it's kind of like a string of lights, except it's providing like its own power to each of the units. And last year we got was it Cinderella?
Because it had light and sound and flashing. It had a lot of components to it, so it needed that a magic cord or whatever they call it.
Okay, and so we'll go ahead and open it.
Would you explain which one it was?
So this is my personal favorite because really for me, Disney does not get better than its classic tunes. You know, just Disney and Warner Brothers. I mean, I just love the old school, you know, meant to run before a movie, 1930s through the 50s cartoons. Last year we got a decoration that portrayed Mickey, Donald, and Goofy as the firefighters, which is one of the most famous ones they've ever created. And what makes this one, and sorry, I'm going off camera for a second, because this one is a bit of a beast. Sorry, we're enjoy the box. So this one's really complicated. Last year's, as I said, was the firefighter, and it had a motion where you turned a little thing on the side, a crank, and it made the fire sound and gave you like a bunch of sound effects and kind of made a ladder. This one is this year's clockwork, and this one's kind of like an old-fashioned cuckoo clock. As you can see, we have Goofy.
And we'll put the batteries in this
and
show you
actually, yeah, this one.
Yeah, it's got batteries.
Sorry. But this one's cool because you have different layers and they all move and you pull it kind of.
Sledding and skiing. Oh, it actually does, I guess.
Yeah. The clockwork works without the batteries.
But there's music with
and there's Goofy.
That's so cute.
So we'll show this one off in more detail at the end of the video. And last but not least, Heather's going to open this one, but this is probably my favorite of all that because this one has a really cool effect on it.
So this is Cinderellas Castle from Disney World, and it's got light and sound, and it's got fireworks in the background, and in the store it looked amazing. Oh wow. So here is the castle, and it's on a base, and I think those are lights that light up.
We're not going to explain this one because this one is so cool you have to see it to really believe it. So if you want to explain anything else, if not, we'll wait.
Just show, but it's a very accurate representation of Cinderella's Castle at Disney World. Really, really beautiful detail. Okay, guys, so we're going to take a break, and we're going to put the batteries in all these. We're going to go find our handy-dandy screwdriver, and we'll be right back.
Okay, that took forever, didn't it? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to show these, and as you can see, we got the ones that don't make sound setting up in the background. Some of them, and we'll say as we show, we're not going to play more than like a millisecond of the music. We just want to show that it has the sound in it, because they do have copyright songs, and YouTube has gotten really good at scanning these, and we really don't want to take a copyright strike. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and start first with Ollivanders from Harry Potter.
So this one actually, we thought it took batteries, but it actually takes the light bulb in the bottom, so we've just got a little flashlight that we're going to shine. So you can see when you shine the light up in there, how you can see all the boxes of wands inside. So that's how it looks like without. And with the the boxes. And then in the back, there's a little viewfinder, and I'll see if we can kind of get an idea. It's Ollivander behind the counter and Harry is standing there looking at him. So love that. Really, really cool. Too much.
Okay, and now we show the Michigan J. Frog again. So I'm going to play probably a longer amount of sound with him just because he is singing his same famous song. Not quite sure. I think we can risk this one a little bit more. So here we go.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Okay. And I'm not showing him as much because you guys saw him earlier in the video. So we'll go ahead and put that back there.
And so next is Dr. Finkelstein.
That's twice this month you slipped deadly nightshade into my tea and run off. 3 times.
So that has sound from the movie.
Okay. And actually, Heather will go ahead and do this one too.
I'll do the beauty, and we're just going to do this for just a second to show you that there is sound. There we go.
Okay, and now we got the Cuckoo Cluck style ornament, which has Goofy. So watch all the details. I'm going to pull this. There we go. And you can see. Ah, there we go.
That is so cute.
This one I'm just going to set down.
So we're gonna probably mute this out. It plays.
Well, as we said, it plays "When You Wish Upon a Star,"
Sure.
which is what you get in the park when the fireworks go off. Now, that's what makes this one cool is the lighting effect.
So we're gonna mute out the song. We'll give you just a second of it, but we want you to see the effects that go with it. How amazing is that?
That one is cool. That one was a little bit more expensive, and well, the Cuckoo Clock one's probably their most expensive one, but we just had to have it. Once we saw the fireworks, it's just really cool. Well, there you have it. That's our haul from the Hallmark 2016 ornament collection. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm Nathan,
And I'm Heather.
Gamma Penguin, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks. Bye.